This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Well, Rick Ross aka the Chicken Man, was not treating his employees properly, okay? He got hit with a bunch of fines. And you know what? Imagine you're not getting paid right and you're having to do all the, we're going to go through all the stuff, right? But then you're seeing him on Instagram. He's buying cows. He's buying oxes. He's giving people $100,000 for nothing. Okay? He's having car shows. He's polishing the doorknobs on his mansion. Okay? You got to witness all this stuff. Meanwhile, this guy's not this is your boss. The biggest boss. And guess what? He ain't running that Wingstop properly. He violated the labor policy at a Wingstop locations in Mississippi. According to the Department of Labor, Wage, and Hour Division, investigated numerous Wingstop locations owned by the boss. It's called Boss Wing Enterprises. Before collecting $114,000 in back wages, liquidated damages, and civil penalties. Rick Ross owned locations, forced employees illegally paying for uniforms, background checks, cash register shortages, safety training. Unfortunately, this cut into the already low hourly pay. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine this? That like you're helping keep this store alive, right? And you're getting paid minimum wage. This guy's over there banking, okay? In certain cases, employees wouldn't even make $7.25 an hour, the federal minimum wage. There's ways around that. See, if you can like make it so like they get tips and stuff, there's ways around getting the hourly wage, right? Like if you work at a restaurant, you don't get paid the minimum. You get paid a little lower, I think. That if I can remember, maybe it's changed. I'm talking about when I was like 16 and I like worked at a restaurant for one summer. That's how it was. But you got a lot of tips. Anyways, they collected $51,000 in back wages and liquidated damages around 244 employees, as well as $62,000 in civil penalties. Something like this happened at Chipotle in New York recently. They're cracking down on this stuff. Restaurant industry employees work hard, often for low wages. Many depend on every dollar earned, says the Wage and Hour Division District Director. The law prevents Boss Wing Enterprises, LLC, from shifting operation costs to workers by deducting the cost of uniforms, cash register shortages, and training expenses to allow workers to fall below minimum wage rate. I wonder if Wingstop is going to revoke his licenses, to own these, because you're paying you're paying into a franchise, right? They can revoke that. I wonder. Might have to have a sale soon. So, we already talked about 600 Breezy with loose lips over there, talking about, NBA Youngboy with fake King Von stories. Then we got Tay 600 over there with more fake King Von stories, talking about, it's his birth. What's with these Chicago guys? All of a sudden, what's the other guy? King Yella. They have YouTube channels now, and they just comment on everything and, spill the beans. I love it, man. They used to be very critical of academics for doing that, and now they got YouTube channels, and they're over there talking, running their mouths. You got Tay 600 for you on Fake Blind. But when me and King Von met, it was love at first sight, man. We couldn't get enough of each other. And then he talks about, I don't know why he wanted to kill his op so bad, man. You were talking about the same stuff. You were always talking about taking your ops out too. What are you talking about? What is he talking about? What is with these guys, man? They're hypocrites. They're, it's not cool, man. You're talking all the business, man. And then they start a YouTube channel. And all they talk about is Chicago business. Folks. They what they call folks business. Ice Spice. Is she the new Pop from the BX? This has got to be a wig, man. The way it bounces and everything just ain't right. She's all right. All her songs sound the same. I mean, I hope she wins. She's gonna win. Drill music's in. She's gonna be the girl that comes out of the next girl to come out of the Bronx. Hopefully, Cardi B supports her because it's hard to make it. Drake already co-signed her, so it's nothing for Cardi B to co-sign her. Yo, there was this rapper. Okay, so moving on from that, there's this rapper in in Atlanta. I've never heard of him, but maybe you've heard of him. Flip Vino. Never heard of this guy. Quick Flip Vino. I guess he threatened Charleston White online, trying to ban him from Atlanta. Well, Charleston White got him arrested, and he is celebrating. This guy was like, yo, if you catch Charleston White, you can't come here. If I catch you here, it's on. And guess what? Charleston White told you, he warned you that he'd do this kind of stuff, and he turned him in, and this guy got arrested. This guy's in jail. I mean, Charleston White warned you what he was going to do. Then we got Young Thug. He loses $150,000 to a promoter who's taking him to court for canceled shows because, he got himself in trouble. He's in trouble. He's locked up. And because of that, he can't do his shows. So he's going to be taken to court and lose a lot of money. These guys are losing millions upon millions of dollars. Young Thug and Gunna collectively have probably lost like $10, $20 million. Think about it. Gunna just dropped an album. Young Thug had just dropped the thing with Drake. The hit single with Drake. Think about the bookings these guys are missing out on. So let's say, tell me what you guys think about Rick Ross and everything. Obviously, his mom and his sister run that business. He funds it. And, he obviously is not, he's hands-on a little bit, but they're more hands-on with that stuff. He still raps. He still has other businesses he's working on. So it's going to be a rough situation, man, for the chicken man. It's Jordan Tower with JT News. Stay positive, stay consistent. I love you guys so much, and I'll check you guys in the next one. Peace.